Swastiastu. Good morning, the honorable judges, religious leaders, Dharma practitioners, and everyone who is listening to me right now. As religious people, let's express our gratitude to the Almighty God, Ida Sang Yang Widiwasa, because of His blessings, guidance, and protection. So we all can gather here in healthy and happy condition. By saying Om Awiganam Astu Namo Sidam, I would like to deliver my Dharma talk entitled Achieving Jagadita through the implementation of Dana Punya, or achieving well-being, prosperity, and happiness through sincere giving. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me, such a given good opportunity, to convey Hindu's holy strengths, which are constructed by the guidance to the teachings of Hinduism, namely Tattva, philosophy of religion, ethical, moral, and ceremonies undertaken by Sruti, Smrti, Sila, Achara, and Atmanastuti. Like a candle in the dark, I hope it will be able to enlighten and guide human life towards the light of consciousness and true peace. As we know, one of Hindu's teaching, namely Dana Punya or sincere giving, have been commonly practiced in our social life. To be honest, I guess most of you have already heard about Dana Punya or maybe have contributed it in our daily life. Am I right? Yes, absolutely. These words are really familiar. So, it sounds like throwing a pinch of salt into the ocean. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do accept my apology that I don't mean to teach you. But, in this good occasion, I just want to share the information and also as mean of introspection of us at once. Talking about Dana Punya itself, it is mentioned at Sarasamuschaya, sloka number 170. Nihantang danaling sang pandita, ikang si hawya kimburu, ikang si janakri kagawayaning Dharma sedana. It means Dana Punya is always trying to do good things based on Dharma or right way of the living, and is not an envious feeling. Dana Punya also means compassion to all living things in order to achieve a sense of brotherhood and the living value of the society that have been exist since then. Actually, Dana Punya is divided into three types. The first one is Abhaya Dana, means Dana Punya, which is giving security and protecting us from danger and threat. The implementation of Abhaya Dana can be seen for the example of our ancestors who were willing to sacrifice themselves for the sake of the nation and keep the stability and security of our society. Furthermore, we live in the digital era right now, and we are so dependent on using social media. But sometimes it exposes hate speech, intolerance, cyberbullying, and so on. I believe these situations are so dangerous for young people. So, it is our duties to take an action and to explain the disadvantages of being intolerant, or starting with controlling ourselves when we are using social media. Perhaps The question is, how to handle this? Ladies and gentlemen, we can activate Pesraman Kilat in every half semester at school, or invite more religious leaders to give Dharma Wacana, so that young people will be aware of the importance to being tolerant and have a wise perspective for preventing bullying, such as cyberbullying and any kinds of bullying. Besides that, our school has begun to conduct transcendental meditation also. I believe this action is a good action for healing stress and trauma for young people whose emotions are still unstable. By doing this, we can control ourselves and respect others. Finally, peaceful will achieve at the end. Another example of Abhayadana is to give our time to take care of our environment, such as clean up plastic trash from our environment or to manage our trash properly at home. So will not cause environmental problems such as flooding and global warming that can disrupt our safety and the balance of our society in our life. Ladies and gentlemen, the second one is Brahmadana, means implementing Dana Punya by giving knowledge. Through knowledge, we can help people to manage their burdens and their problems. Through knowledge, we will develop a logical thinking that leads us to consider which is bad and which is good. Like a boat, knowledge can transport us from trouble to the happiness. This knowledge also purifies human life. In Hindu scripture, it is mentioned that knowledge is the highest power of purification since it frees people for their suffering, so that they are capable of achieving moksha. As it is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, Adhyaya 4, sloka number 38. Nahi jananena sat sampavitham iva vidyate tat swayam yoga sasidah kalenatmani vindanti. It means, indeed only knowledge is the power of highest purification. Since within knowledge, human being will be free from his or her sin. Therefore, he or she can achieve peaceful and eternal happiness by applying and learning knowledge as the main of science in our daily life. Let me give the example, as we have done in our school. We call this Literacy Day, and it is must in our school. Students are given 15 minutes to read any kinds of book, and then continue by writing summary in their journals. The book that have read, the reflectionate. And another example of Brahmadana, we can also share good content on YouTube to educate other people. And we can also give free English course for poor student. These sections can give us an opportunity to enrich our knowledge and insight to read more books that are available around us. Someone said that book is the power of the knowledge. I believe by doing so. Students motivates to read book will be more increased. And everyone, don't forget one more thing, sharing books is a part of Dana Punya also. Ladies and gentlemen, the last part is Artadana, which is main implementing Dana Punya to the form of money, property, food, clothing, and so on. Through its implementation of Dana Punya, we can show a sense of solidarity and a spirit of unity. But we have to Dana Punya essentially It is a small donation, but it is sincerely. This is the main point at Slokantara, sloka number 19. Kincit yadya pita danam sradaya sahitam kirtam mahapala mawap notinya grodam kurabijawat. The translation is, although small dana punya is given, if it's based on sincerity without ulterior motivates, it will give much benefit. Although a small thing like banyan tree seed, the seed will get bigger and bigger, so will the reward of the kindness. It's just like the successful and the virtue of dana punya is not measured by how big or small it is. But if it's based on sincerity, it will give more benefit. Alright, everyone. By implementing and conducting dana punya, the circles of humanity will be answers for achieving happiness and wealth for human life as the impact of society prospers. So, for those who have more, please kindly share for our friends who have less. For those knowledgeable, don't be shy to share your knowledge. It is our responsibility and grateful to all of His blessing. It is Sang Yang Widiwasa's blessing. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our donation dana punya sincerely. Let's start with a small thing rather than nothing, everyone. We can give dana punya not only at the temple, but we can also visit an orphanage whose biological parents are deceased or unwilling to take care of them. We can donate goods by collecting clothes, new or second hands, books, toys, pencils, and so on. And then bundle them up in a parcel. Trust me, they will be much happier. We can also try to take care of our neighbors and our friends by offering our help for them when they are facing difficulty in life. This can be very simple, everyone, such as providing some transport and going to get some medicine for them. Everyone, let's make our life useful for less fortunate people. Let's make our life useful for unlucky people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude my Dharma talk today. First, dana punya means compassion for sharing responsibility and from helping people as our solidarity. Second, types of dana punya, there is 3 types. The first one is abaya dana. The second one, brahmadana, and the third one, artadana. And the most important thing, sincerity is the key to implementing dana punya, which we can achieve peacefully and wealthy human life, Santi Jagadita. Well, everyone, that's all of my Dharma talk. Hopefully, my Dharma talk can give much benefit and inspire for everyone. And the beautiful word that I quoted from Sarasamuschaya, Slokantara, and Bhagavad Gita can beautify your mind and your soul. Before we end up this Dharma talk, I have one inspiring quote from Jackson Brown. Remember, the happiest people are not those who are getting more, but those who are giving more. Finally, I close my Dharma talk by saying Om Santi 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 Om. Thank you and God bless you.